Okay, is that ready? Is that right?
Yes.
Surrender.
I'll put the screen up behind you. Hang on.
No, it's all right.
Are we in?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Hi everybody! There's nobody here, but you're all going to watch this afterwards, I know. This is going to be our next National Volunteer Week event, our live Pilates class with my wonderful instructor, Nat. Yeah, so we're probably going to go for maybe 40 minutes, so I'll see how you go, but Nat's going to give you some instructions first.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me when you do. So I'm going to take Maria through it's normally a 50-minute workout, but we'll try and keep it to around 45 minutes. So you don't need any equipment. The program is designed for Maria. So if you feel like you need to take any modifications, change anything up, go for it. If you are doing it at home and you would like to add anything, you've got hand weights. You could grab like 1 kilo hand weights. I might give you some just to make it a little bit harder. And canned food works really well as well. So, and also I'm at Studio Alia Pilates in Port Melbourne. So I do like private, semi-private and small group classes. So having said that, let's get started. So laying onto your mat when you're ready, I think I'm just going to, once you lay down, I'm just going to adjust the screen just a little bit. Yeah, perfect. So we are going to start just with a little bit of shoulder mobility. So I'm actually going to get you to lay onto your side facing towards me. Yeah, bring your shins up towards the top of your mat. Yeah, and then as you lay yourself down, bring your underneath arm straight out. Yes, yeah, that's it. And then with that top arm, just stretch your shoulder and your arm all the way forward. So these are your bookends and just let it release. Good. Then when you are ready, take an inhale breath, bend your right elbow, pull it back, and now rotate yourself open onto your mat and reach your right arm out behind you. Yeah, really nice. And then take your top arm and you're going to sweep it up and over. And it passes the bottom arm. Yeah, so you just get this really nice release of the shoulder and the thoracic spine. We'll do this 6 times. You draw the elbow back, you rotate open. Good, and then take the top arm and just stretch it up and over, reach it forward. Yeah, really nice. So we normally do this with a foam roller, but it's you kind of get that same sort of stretchy feeling.
I like it.
Yeah.
My friend the foam.
Pardon?
My friend the foam roller.
Yes. She used to hate it, now she loves it. Good, make this your last one. Really nice. And then when you're ready, just pop your head to the opposite end of your mat and you'll just repeat that pattern on the other side. Yeah, perfect. So just let that bottom arm release down. When you're ready, stretch the top arm forward and then that top elbow bends. Yes, and you just rotate open. Reach around through the thoracic. Yes, sweep the arm up and over and it passes. Good. Bend, rotate open. Yes, and then stretch forward. Really nice. Good. Using that inhale breath so you feel like you expand into the rib cage as it opens. And exhale to reach forward. How's my counting? One more?
We never count.
We don't count.
We just make it up as we go along.
Good, and hold open on that last one.
No.
Yeah, really nice. And just breathe into it and feel like how are the shoulders.
One's always better than the other.
Beautiful. And then when you are ready, you can stay as you are. Just roll yourself onto your back on your mat. Yeah, really nice. Just bring your hips a little bit more right into the center of the mat. Yeah, and then the idea is that the feet are flat onto the mat. There's a little bit of space between the knees, so we're in a parallel position. And we're just bring your arms so they're long and heavy down by your side. Good. Just start by taking your imprinting. So taking that inhale through the nose, and then as you exhale, it's that really subtle movement where you just feel like you tuck your tailbone under and just take a little imprint and flatten your lower back and your lumbar into the mat. Good. And then inhale, release the hips and the pelvis forward. That's better actually. I feel like it's cutting off my head. Good, exhale, find that imprint. Good, so as you imprint, we're just deepening the abdominals, getting that length into the lower back, and then inhale to release the hips and the pelvis forward. Good, just do that 3 more times. Good. And then from there, take it into your pelvic curl. So you start with that imprint, the lower back flattens down, and then you start to roll your hips up, joint by joint. Good. Pause at the top, take an inhale breath. On your exhale, start to roll down. You feel like you have your breastbone down into your spine into your mat, and inhale, release. Good. Exhale, imprint, rolling the hips up. Good. Squeeze at the top, inhale. And exhale to roll it back down. Good. Let's do 8. Really nice. 4 more. Good. Just lift your hips a fraction higher at the top. Squeeze the glutes. Good. And roll it back down. Good. Last 3. Good. On your last one, roll your hips all the way up to the ceiling, and then we're changing it to a glute bridge. So you just take out the articulation, the hips go straight down to the mat, push the hips straight back up. Yeah, if you feel like you need more range, walk your feet closer to your bum. Yeah, good. So you squeeze the back of the glutes as you lift and lower. Good. 4 more. 3. Good, last 2. And then really nice on your last one. Good, hold your hips up at the top and then just gently roll yourself all the way down. Good, really nice. Let your hips stay heavy onto the mat, and then we're coming into a couple of scapular glides. So just waking up through the back of the shoulders, and then we'll come into your ab series. So take your arms straight up above your chest. And then it's a small movement. You almost feel like you reach out of the shoulder and you stretch your arms up. Yeah, really good. And then just feel like you gently draw the shoulders down and away from the ears, or imagine that your shoulder blades glide down and back onto the mat. Good. So you get that little reach up and forward. And then you exhale, take that little contraction down. Good. And you can make it even a little more subtle as you pull down, so there's no bend of the elbow. Good. 2 more. Good, and then on that last one, you just sort of draw down so you feel the back of the shoulders engage, and then bring one leg up to tabletop. Good, bring the other leg up to join it. Squeeze the inner thighs together. If anyone feels like they need a slight regression from this, you can always do this with 1 foot, yeah, just completely down flat onto the mat. But let's make it a little bit more challenging, both legs to tabletop. So you're coming for a variation of your dead bug. Your left arm will go behind you, and your opposite right leg will do a toe tap down to the floor. Then exhale and do the same side. Good. And if that's feeling good and you want more of the challenge again, you do it by straightening the right leg out long. Yes. Exhale to lift. 4 more.
I'm so coordinated.
I don't know
I feel
why.
like I could always do it like 3 times and then I just lose it.
That's what actually happens to everyone.
Really?
Yeah, it must be something. It's something about it. It's because the opposite arm and leg are going in opposite directions. It's designed to confuse you.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. And then let's change. Yeah. So remember, you've got the option to keep them. Yeah. Keep it still.
All right.
Okay, so right arm goes back, opposite left leg goes forward. And we lift. Yes. Yeah, really nice. You've always got the options. You can keep the foot flat. Yes, you can do this with a bent leg. Good. Maria's just advancing again, just slightly by extending the leg long. And you're trying to kind of think about that position of your low back. Yeah, be nice and stable through the hips and the pelvis. 2 more. I feel like a good number. Good on that last one. Bring both your legs to tabletop. Bring both arms down by your side. And then we're going to start your alternating toe taps. So the knees stay bent. You tap one foot down to the floor. And then you let the legs pass in space and you tap the other leg down. And you switch and switch. 5 and 4. Good. 3 and 2. 1 more. Good. Bring the legs back to tabletop. Squeeze the inner thighs together. How the arms feeling. You're going to gently hug, doesn't matter which leg, but for the sake of it, let's hug the left knee into the chest and extend the opposite right leg forward. Good. And now switch the legs. Yes. And you switch. So you're getting this nice push-pull feeling out of the hip. Really nice. 4 more each side. 3. Good. Last 2. Really nice on this last one. Good. Gently float 1 foot down onto the mat. Good. Let the other foot float down and just take a breather. Beautiful. So we started your chest lift series last week. How did that feel?
Someone needs to be like anything.
Oh,
Just click on there at the top.
where are we? Am I being useless?
At the top of the screen, what's that black bar saying?
It just says set up professional audio.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, that's all right.
Come back, sorry everyone. Just confusing that.
Standard.
Yeah.
Easily confused. Okay, yes, we started your chest lifts last week. How did they feel?
Which one today?
The abdominal crunch.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Yeah, fine. Okay, perfect. So bring the hands behind the head, interlace the hands behind the head. The elbows are slightly in the peripheral. Yeah, keep the head heavy into the hands, and then as you exhale, feel that lift of the chest up. Good, and then relax the head back down. Yeah, 8 times. Yeah, so you can almost get that feeling that your belly button draws in towards your spine and your spine melts down into the mat as you curl up. Good. 4 more. Good. And 3. Good. 2 more. And then on your next one, you're going to take it up into your hula. So it's just a single-sided chest lift. As you come up, take your left shoulder across to the right inner thigh, and then relax the head back down. Good, and we come up and across. Yes, and then relax back down. Good, and then the idea is that we leave the elbow behind. Yes, feel like the shoulder knits up and across, and you're heading towards the inner thigh, so the adductor on the opposite leg. Yeah, and you're getting that nice little bit of oblique work.
I'm just no good at this kind of
No,
thing.
you are. You're good. Good. 3 more each side. Good. Last 2. Yes, exhale as you lift. 1 more each side. Gorgeous. And then when you're even, really nice, take a breather. But take your arms down by your side. Take the arms a little bit out towards a letter T or a V. And then as you inhale, float your knees over to the right side. Yes, and then as you exhale, roll yourself back to center. Good. Inhale, float your knees over to the left. And then exhale to roll yourself back to center. Good. And you can take the knees as far as you like to either side, but the idea is do 2 more each way for me. Yeah, try and keep that opposite shoulder blade, anchoring back down into the carriage or into the mat. 1 more each way. Good. And And on that last one, come back through center. Good. And roll yourself all the way up. We are coming around into your full plane kneeling position. Face towards the mirror, just so you can see your alignment. Yep, and then as you come into that kneeling position, just start with your cat-cow stretch. So on your exhale breath, tuck the tailbone, round through the spine, lift out of the shoulders. As you inhale, tailbone lengthens, open through the chest, look forward, and almost like you widen there. Yes, if you think about widening the outside points of the shoulders, really nice. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more. Good. On that last one, come through the round part. So you round up through the back, yep, and then just settle somewhere between those two extremes. Good. If you think about keeping the hips nice and still, slight lift up through the abdominals, and then you have your bird dog. So you're going to take your right arm extended forward, take your opposite left leg and extend it back. Good. Think about reaching out of the hip and the shoulder. Good. Bring the arm down. Let's do the same side 6 times. Reach the right arm forward and come back down. This is so much better.
I'm really trying my hardest today. We normally just talk about what we've watched on TV, nails, general and I get distracted very easily.
I should pop you on record every class. This is going well, and then let's do the other side.
I'm just trying to make it look good.
Really nice. And come in. Yeah. And stretch out. Yeah, really good. Good. Beautiful. 2 more. And then on that last one, we're going into your glute series. So forearms will come down onto the mat. Yeah, so this is at any point, if you're going to get pain in your wrists, it's just a really nice one to come down onto the forearms, and then pick whichever leg, but taking your right leg and push the heel up towards the sky. Good, and then tap the right knee all the way back down. Yes, squeeze the right leg up and tap back down. Good, keep it going. We're going for about 10, and I'm going to add just 1 kilo weight into the back of the leg, and it's just going to create a little bit more heat into the glutes. So if you have something at home, you can tuck it in the back of your knee. If you're using canned soup, just be careful you don't crush it. I only say that because I've done it. Good, on your last one, hold at the top. Good, and then you're going to pulse your right heel up to the sky 20 times. And you lift 1. Yes, sorry. No, that's right. It's actually really good feedback.
Yeah.
To make you feel like you really keep squeezing the butt and working that hamstring. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. Good. Squeeze the weight. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, you're going for a leg circle. Good, doing really well. Starts to bend, bring the right knee down. Good, now take the right leg out to the side, just as wide as you can. Circle the leg up to the ceiling. Yes, and now circle it down and bring it in underneath you. That's 1. Circle it out. We'll do 6 each side. Squeeze the weight 2. Circle out to the side. Yes, yes, up 3. And circle out and lift 4. 2 more in this direction and 5. Good, circle out 6. And 7. Last one. I added on 2 more, sorry, so now you've got 8 back the other way.
Okay.
How are the legs?
So this is, if you're all just watching for the fun to have a laugh, this is bloody hard.
It is super tough, so now you've got to circle. Yeah, this is the one where everyone just sits there and watches.
Yeah. What's next?
So you've got to circle back the other way.
Oh.
So you go up, yes, you go out, and you come down and in, and you go up. Yes, you open out, squeeze the weight, squeeze the butt, the hamstring. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Really nice. 2 more. You've got it. 1 more. Good. And we'll just stretch back towards the heels. Take a child's pose. Good. Take a breather. Moving the dumbbell up the side.
It actually is good because it gives you something to focus on other than.
Yes, because you have to keep squeezing it into the back of the leg.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes even if you don't want to add extra weight, but you feel like you maybe lose a bit of that control, you've struggled to find it in the glutes, you can tuck anything there.
Like a towel or
even something small like a, I don't know, pen.
All right, let's get going.
Okay. So let's
Start talking.
Let's get it. Okay,
Straight up.
Yep, straight up, straight down 10 times. Okay, for the Nat Maria show. Good. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, hold 10, 20 pulses. Think up and up. Always trying to reach the leg to the sky. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On your last one, so good on this side. Come in, take your time. You've got 8 hip circles in each direction. So just trying to mobilize the hip. Yeah, get it going around in that full circular motion. Good, and you should feel your obliques working as well, yeah? As you stabilize. 4. Yes, and 5. And 6. And 7. Good. 8. And then back the other way. Whew. Really nice. Use that breath out and around. And 2. 3. Good. And 4. Gorgeous. 5. And 6. Yes. 7. 1 more is 8. And relax down. Yes. Stretch back towards your heels. Gorgeous. And just take a breather. I do not like that. So a little bit of upper body work when you are ready. So come back into your 4-point kneeling, and this time it's that high, kneeling position. You've got your tricep push-up prep. So the arms come a little bit forward from the shoulders. Think about the hips staying nice and stacked, and then if anything, the weight slightly shifts forward and you tap your elbows down, and then exhale, push from the back of the arms up. Good, and the elbows tap down. Good, and then you push from the back of the arms up. Yeah, I almost get that feeling that the elbows actually wrapping in as you come down. The back of the neck is long. 4 more. Good, and 3, and 2. Good. On your last one, really nice, come all the way up and then lay down onto your stomach. Good. So we're going to keep working the arms into a little bit of upper back extension. Take your arms, reach them straight out behind you. Relax your head down, turn your head to the left. Yes, good. And feel like the shoulders release forward. So you come up in 3 parts. The first thing to lift is the arms, they float up off the mat. Then you feel like the shoulders lift, then the head lifts, keep the neck long, look to the top of your mat, and eyeline lengthens. Good, now pulse the arms up. It's like these little tricep pulses up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The arms go down, the shoulders go down, turn your head, look to the right. Good, you're going to do it 2 more times. You probably, you should feel it without the weight, Okay. But I think for the last 2 rounds, let's just add that 1 kilo hand weight. Just sneak that in. So when you're ready, lift the arms, the shoulders, yes, lengthen the neck, look to the top of the mat, that way, and now pulse up and up. 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, arms come down, shoulders, turn your head, look to the left. Do that one more time. Yes. Yeah, really nice. Good. 4, 3, 2. And on your last one, come down, turn your head. Good, just let the weights roll out of your hands. We're going to come around into a side position again. So we're going to do your plans that we do quite a bit. Yes, so really nice. Just think about that. Yeah, perfect. So it's just that subtle lift from the underneath side of the waist, up and away from the mat. And then it's the top leg lifts straight up in a single block. So the top leg goes up and down, and think parallel for the first set. So the whole leg comes up and the whole leg releases down.
Yeah, okay.
You could even bring your knees in a little bit higher towards you.
Yeah.
Yes, and then just increase the range slightly.
Okay.
Good, really nice. Let's do.
You're all getting a wonderful view of my camel toe, probably. Well, if you didn't know me before, you know me now.
What happens when we work out? On that last one, bring the leg down. Good, you shift your shins diagonally back from the mat. Heels are lifted, make it more challenging. Legs stay down, make it a little easier. And now you're going to externally rotate. So now the leg opens and it comes together. Yes, 10 times. And you open.
That is a butt burner.
That is such a good burn. Yeah. So you're working, stabilizing the hip. You get a bit of oblique work and you get all that work. Yeah, into the side of the butt. 4 more. Oh, good. 3. Really nice. 2. Good on that last one. Relax all the way down. Good. From there, straighten the leg. Keep the bottom leg bent. Yes, top leg is relaxed, and then you have 10 straight leg lifts up and down. Yes, and lift and lower. Good. Final 5. Really nice. And 4 and 3. 2, and on your last one, good, come all the way in, give that leg a shake. Good, just other side, and then we're going to come up to stand. So, laying down onto your bicep, shins to the top of the mat. Yes, and again, you can bring the knees like a little higher, that's it. Think of that subtle lift from the underneath side of your waist away from the mat. Good. And then 10 parallel or lateral lifts. Good. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2. On that last one, really nice, come down. Shift the legs diagonally back. Good. We're lifting the heels, but if you'd like to keep your heels down.
Oh, me?
No, not you. Everyone else.
Damn it.
I should have been more specific. Yeah, good. Gives you more range when the heels lift, but obviously it's just going to create more of a challenge.
Yeah.
For the legs. 4 more. Good, and 3. And 2. On that last one, relax the leg. Extend the top leg long. Yes, now the top leg lifts and it lowers. Good. And it lifts, that's it, and it relaxes. And just bring the leg just a tiny bit further back. Okay, good. 5. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. On your last one, really nice, relax all the way down. Yes. Come up. You can actually do this either in a standing or a kneeling. We're just going to do one more round of arm work. We're going to do it without any weights, and it's just a little bit more tricep, kind of back being unfocused. You may as well stand up while we just that. I'm so sure that gets me. Good, really nice. So you're going to start with your arms in this position crossed in front, and then all you're going to do is swing your arms down and out. Yep, and now you bring your arms back together. One. Good, and you swing your arms out and in and out. Yeah, and you feel like you create your own resistance against the weight of your arms. So it's like if you imagine that you push through water, so you push out and you actively pull in, and you should start to feel that heat, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, into the back of the arm, good. I feel like 8 was a good number. And 7, so you can only go slightly higher reps when we don't have the weight. Good, and 5, and 4, good, 3, last 2. On your last one, I want you to reach the arms out. You're keeping that rotation, pinky finger to the sky. And I want you to lift the arms all the way up and then push the arms all the way down, but keep your palm, yes, that way. So you go up and you push back down. Yep, and you come up and you can almost come all the way down and reach. And you should feel that right into the top of the shoulders, into the back of the arms. You've got 8 to go. Good. Is that the bar? Yeah. And 7. Good. 6. But we're going to hold out lateral in 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. On that last one, take the arms out to the side. Good. Relax the shoulders. And now take tiny circles forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle back. Go one way, always have to go the other way. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way down. Good. Roll those shoulders back. This is your last little series, and then you'll be all done. Okay. So you can turn on your side to your long ways down your mat. Lying down. No, you're going to stay standing. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. So we normally do this on the reformer, but I'm just going to do the mat variation. Yeah. So you're just going to do lunges and scooches. So you can face towards the mirror, whichever way. Yeah. Take your left leg, step it slightly forward. Take your right leg, step it back. Yeah. Square off through the hips, and then bend the knees, hinge forward from the hips, and let you transfer your weight forward. Good. Now the back leg's just going to tap in underneath you. Tap it all the way in, yes, and then you're going to extend it all the way out. So now you like do the scooter and you do the push and the pull on the carriage. Yeah, it's just the mat work version. That left leg, that stabilizing leg, yeah, is the one that's going to heat up. And it's always more challenging to do it on the mat. So if you're on mat or carpet, it's easier to do it on floorboards. Okay, you've got 5. Good. And 4. And 3. 2. Good. On that last one, reach the right leg back. Good. Stand all the way up. Push into that front left heel. And now you're going to drop your back knee down for a lunge. Yes. And you're going to, we don't normally do this one, guys. I've just thrown this in. Because I hate lunges. I've done a sneaky.
She has to do it sneakily, or I go, no, I'm not doing that. But then she does it like on the fly. I'm like,
she'll do it.
Cool.
Yeah. And now we've only got 5 to go.
Thanks.
And 4. Yeah, really nice. Yes, last 2. One more. Yes, come all the way up. Still need to give that like a shake out. Cool. Other side, I'm going to give you a hip flexor stretch, and then you're going to be all down.
Okay.
Yes, so you're forward. Yeah, you hinge forward, so you're in that tipped, yes, position. Rib cage in, left leg taps in, and then extends out. Yes, you're trying to get as much length as you can through that back leg. Keep it going. 6, tap. 5, 4, 3, 2. On your last one, reach the left leg back. Good, now plant the foot, come upright, lift up through your torso. Good, now back heel stays lifted, bend the back knee, and the front knee lunge. Yes, and up. And one side's always going to feel a little more challenging than the other. Good.
Well, this one, because I knew what was coming.
Yes.
Just gotta, oh, I don't like it.
Breathe. Doing really well. Keep it going. Almost there. This is actually your last strength exercise. So you're here for 5. Yes, and 4. And 3. 2 more. Gorgeous. Last one. And come all the way up. Really nice. Give the legs a shake out. Just kneel straight down onto the mat. Yep. Take your left leg, step it forward. Yep. And then if you need support, pop your hands onto your knees, just lift yourself up and feel like you, yes, hinge forward. You should put the right hip flexor open. Reach the right arm up to the sky. And then take a little side stretch over to the left. Good, just stay there for 2 breaths. You should feel a really nice stretch through the hip flexor, up through the side of the body, reaching out through the tips of your fingers. Come down, pop your hands onto the mat, and then almost shift your weight back. Straighten the front leg as much as you can, and you get that hamstring stretch back into it. Lots of leg work, so it should feel good to stretch it out. I actually hadn't planned to do that much legs, it just kind of happened.
Okay.
It came to me through the session. And really nice. Let's change to the other side. Yes, right foot forward. Find your balance. Lift yourself up. Yes, lift the chest. Hinge forward. Good. Reach the arm up. That's it. And then stretching over. And then when you're ready, the arms come down onto the mat. Stretch back. Yes. And then when you're ready, good, you can come all the way up. You're all down.
Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed watching me sweat.
They're all doing sweat as well.
All right, guys, for those that couldn't watch it live, the recording will be up. You're watching it. But just a massive thanks.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'll post all Nat's details as well, because she does do, oh, I'm out of breath. She does do online classes as well. So if you want to contact her about doing online for those girls that aren't in Melbourne, I'll put all the details on.
Thanks. See you.
Oh my goodness. I don't